Oh, there's always something. At least I caught this one fairly quickly. Could actually, yeah, it works. Yep, that is working fantastic. Love to see it. So, continuing on from last time, we are in some slight issues. The main one is that we have 30 million of the cost cap left. That doesn't seem like an issue. What am I saying? That is an issue. I've got to basically stop developing things because 30 mil. Sorry, just 30 mil. 165,425. The way Enzo's driving, I'm gonna need a new engine at some point. He's gonna need a new ERS, which is another 2.5 mil. Which leaves us with 27 mil. 27.6. He's gonna need a new gearbox, which is another million. That leaves us with 26,000. Alga's maybe the one reason we don't run out of money. He's honestly, he's onto a he's only just gone into a second ERS. His gearbox is still barely holding on, and is about to go into a second engine, and we're just over halfway, just under halfway through the season. Worst comes to worst, he's probably going to need another one of each. That's fine. That's 5. I think it comes out to like 8.5. 5. 7.5. Yeah, 8.5. Which leaves us with 18 mil. Fittipaldi will need at least the same thing as well, which is another 8.5, which that's how much money I have left. I don't know if I'll be able to probably develop next year once these are in. And we know what it's going to be. We know that it's we know the changes. It's hang on, let me just filter regulation code. Minus 10% to the drag reduction and airflow in the middle. Minus 30% to the airflow in the front, middle, and drag reduction. I may do one more side pod once we're into the next one. The next ART times testing area. But I don't think I'll be able to do much else. Which is annoying. Oh, clear that. Apply. Up to the top. Yep, cool. Better suspension, like that. We're still going to have a slow car. We should be closer though. We're going to have a front wing. We got one front wing we need to. And I can't manufacture. I think I gotta stop the front wing so I can rush this. You know what? We do that, we go here, we rush one of these. We do an emergency, that loses us 900k, but I can at least go to the next part. Be under 4. The only good thing about the front wing is it's easy to develop, to create. Honestly, it's gonna make him star. He's gonna be at the back of the grid anyway. Alga's loving this. Fittipaldi is hating it. There's any reason Alga's outperforming him. Fittipaldi has... It is amazing. Because you look at what he's done, you look at arguably the worst driver of recent history, and across the first 11 races, that worst driver of recent history has done better. That is embarrassing. I've accidentally clicked that, can't go back. And look, just finish the race. That's where I'm at with Fittipaldi. He's just, yeah.
Welcome and come on in to the home of British motor racing.
That looks wet.
We're here in legendary Silverstone.
This looks like, yeah, heavy rain during practice. Change the parts, chassis. Yep, leave that for now. Leave that for now. Yep, leave that for now. You got a few underfloors, you'll be fine. Leave them for now. Just get a base.
Green, green.
Alright, you two avoid the curbs. Clean air. Fittipaldi, I'll be honest, has not impressed me. He makes too many mistakes. You know? Award, Porsche, Ricardo. Award, Porsche, Hadjar, Vespi, Maney, Iwasa. What's his name? Colapinto. Just completely blanked on his name. But context on the base difference, I sent Fittipaldi. Remember how I sent Fittipaldi out first? Yeah. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that. You could feel the sneeze coming, just knew it was there. Over a second quicker, that's...
Quick feedback, please.
Feedback is... setup is bad. Cool.
It's not drivable, man. Yeah, copy.
Fittipaldi, what do you think? Less, but more. I've got to check the weather before sending him back out. And it's back to damp. Not for long. Well, it says not for long. And we're back to the wet. Now I think we just run until something says to change. Keep them out. So if you keep temps down. Standard. There we go. 4 and 4. What are we thinking?
You happy with the car?
Good setup
Yeah, all
satisfaction.
okay.
Love that.
Yeah, copy.
Alright, box. Oh, that's interesting. Reconfigure, setup. You're looking for more traction. We turn that down, that gets us it. And we get the weight. That looks fine-tuned enough that it's probably going to be right. 4.34, 35, 36. We're not going to get a lot of running at the end, but we're going to get some, which I'm okay with. Down to damp, love that. Okay. I think it's always a bit more fun when there's rain, just because there's more to micromanage, you know? That being said, this man is taking away a bit of the fun in the rain because I'm now constantly worried that please don't crash. It's like it's his bloody hobby. Oh, Behrman was there. What are we thinking? Highest was 54% and 61%. Love that. Alright, we're going to go straight into the session. What are we looking at?
Green.
Starts wet, but it quickly hits into it, so I think we're just going to swap the tyres.
Copy.
And that. 2 and 2, loving that. Just need this to click in and we're good. Fifth. Four and 4. Loving the 5. Sergeant has run wide.
Feels pretty good.
Oh, also got a 5. Loving that. What are we looking at? 79? Let's drop that. Let's go. Something like this, I think. Oh, traction is the only thing really letting us down. That gets it. I think Alga's there, or at least very stupidly close. God damn it, it's gonna be West, isn't it? Wait for it. Send them both out. It's gonna drop a little, but not much. Still got about 10 minutes, I'd say, from now. 10 minutes in game before it drops, before it begins to drop. That's not even when it's dropped, that's just when it starts to drop. So I think we're good for now. We're good for a little bit just to let this run. Just keep an eye on that timer right there. Helga's getting there, he's at a 2. So is Fittipaldi, loving that. Fittipaldi's at a 3. And it's starting to drop. Call him in and see what we got. Great, optimal, loving that. Swap to the inters. Straights are bad. That gets it. Yeah, I know I'm sending Hauger out on inters. Hauger might honestly get more out of this in bit than Fittipaldi. Hauger's, I think I'm fine leaving him on the inters for this last little bit. Oh, loving that. Because that's how close he was. Fittipaldi, leave him on the wets. He's still a bit off. Oh, 97. Good news, it says damp, but it's the wetter side of damp. If that makes sense. Fittipaldi, we're at a 3. Honestly, Hauger may just be pit stop practice. Pit stop practice for the crew and track acclimatization for Hauger in P3. And look, heavy rain again. Like, what exactly am I supposed to do here? That was probably it. Gonna go in, manage session, here we go. 1.7. Hauger's got enough that I'm willing to wait the 10 minutes. But Fittipaldi is off. So we need that track acclimatization done quicker.
Copy.
Driving clean air. Come on.
Quick feedback when you can.
Fantastic.
Thank you guys for the good car.
Yeah, copy.
Curbs, avoid the high risk. Driving clean air. Reconfigure. I'm happy with a 94. I'll go box. There we go. Loving this. Just basically run for as long as you can is what I've told them both. Curbs and drive. Yep, done both of those now. Setups should be good. 94 and 97. 100%, and that's going to climb a little. Climatization is going to climb. And there's no rain set for the rest of the session. It's honestly just run as long as you can on the hards. That's what we're at. Just a lot of waiting. Yeah, I can afford to leave them both out. The tyres might honestly call into this run before they do. Just waiting. Tyres are still looking good. Even still looking good. Yeah, cool. Fittipaldi in. Box.
The tires moved up there.
Oh, I love that 100%. 100, 194, 99, 79, 100. Okay, fantastic. Love that. I need guys to run hard that session. I'm fine with this being at the very back. Ahead of the, well, nearly the very back. Ahead of the one guy who didn't run something that wasn't slicks.
Welcome to qualifying.
New engine. A gearbox. Yeah, get the new one. Parts ERS. We're gonna need a new one. Get the new one for qualifying in the race. Yeah, I know.
Green.
What's the track say? Enzo, I swear to Christ. There we go. Fittipaldi runs wide. Bloody hell.
Copy.
Both out. Green. Hauger is through into 10th. Fittipaldi is 17th. But it's getting less dry as this session goes. No, that one's going quicker. If I didn't have to worry about money, I'd have Enzo on the quicker parts. But because I do have to worry about money, because Enzo's... Yeah. But because I feel like I have to use the parts I do have, which are the parts that are worse.
Green, green.
Send Helga out, do a lap. It's gonna get drier at the very end. And now we wait. As close to the end as we can, because it's still getting drier and drier. Green. Green. We're through! See, this is what Fittipaldi's missing out on. Because Helga is through to Q3. And it starts full wets. Yeah, do a bunker lap.
Green, green.
Bunker lap. Let's get it done.
Fitting. Copy.
328. Swap to that. Sonoda spins. Sonoda's the slowest. Helga goes to 6th. See, that's the thing. He is quick. The car at its best is quick. I can't give it to Fittipaldi though, because A, he keeps crashing and breaking the
52
parts.
laps around Silverstone await our drivers as the
But because he keeps doing that, his engine... Yeah, I know. But because he keeps doing that, his engine and such are more worn than Helga's. So I know I've got to spend more on that. And because it's still the first season, there is that budget cap is going to eat me alive. Soft medium inters, soft medium inters. There really is. I think it's going to use significantly less fuel. What I've found. Manage session. Here we go. Boom.
Well then, it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in for a tightly contested race.
The Astri P1. That's
Hold on tight. It's the British Grand Prix.
good luck, Piastri. Helga.
And it's
You got
lights
this.
out, and away we go.
Low overtake aggression. Same with Fittipaldi. Seventh and 22nd. it gets past Helga. And DRS is enabled. To 8th. Magnussen locks up. Perez and Verstappen started below what they should. Helga's down to 11th. Come on. Helga's in 12th. 13th. This rain cannot come soon enough. That's... Well, we're slowly getting there. Come on. Mediums next lap. Attack.
Something's not gone right in the pits.
Pit stop issue. That hate that. I think the issue is that they all look the same, you know, or at least similar enough. Berg has a mechanical fault. Fight your teammate, buddy. Soft next lap. There's a Fittipaldi boxes.
Yeah.
Come on.
Copy.
Rain starting. Session suspended. What happened? Sergeant is out of the race. Sergeant and one of the Haas cars made contact and... okay. Yeah, go to the Inters.
It's time to pick up
Red flag.
as the race restarts.
Okay.
And it's lights
50.
out, and away we go.
Copy.
Come on.
Keep me updated on conditions.
Magnussen chasing down
Yeah,
Hulkenberg.
definitely slick.
The issue is how long is it? It's going to be a small rise.
Zero long race. Head down.
Avoid curbs. Avoid curbs. Boom, go for it. Up to 13th. Maybe. That Haas. Up to 13th.
Copy.
Come on. How much grip does Hulkenberg have on those tyres? Because they're at 41%. There can't be that much left.
I lost up there. I went too wide.
I've told you to drive calmly. Yeah, because you've managed to bin it twice. Oh, God. About it gets past Bottas. Has changed to damn. Okay, we're in 14th. We should be able to build a gap on Hulkenberg. 14th and 20th, not exactly ideal. Hulkenberg with a puncture, multi-car crash.
We've got a yellow flag here.
There's a crash. Hulkenberg. what I was thinking. Come on, Helga. He is slowly catching Albon. Sort of. If there a DRS would have it, but there isn't, so we don't.
Max Verstappen over the finish
I will
line
take
and
P14.
today's winner.
14 and 19. Well done, Fittipaldi. That was... good's a strong word. Considering what I was expecting, improvement.
Now, after the excitement of that race,
Okay. Helga dropped 8 positions, Fittipaldi dropped 3. Look, it is... yeah. 2 seconds off. There's a chance he finishes ahead of Albon if that pit goes well. But it didn't, so manufacture complete. We have the new side pods. It's now 75. Regulation changes. I'm fine with more. Yep, we want that. Okay, that leaves. Get 2 of these going. We're still only 20. We're still got. We're gonna go over. The thing about Mansell is if you give them a car that can actually go higher. Two year, 1. Got those. Oh, we found out the regulation result. Please be more. that. Yep. Getting all these responses back, and they're all saying, yeah, love that. Low affinity. Okay, fantastic. Regulation vote results. Please be good. Hey, Alga's improved. I like that. I'm liking that a lot. As the majority voted against, Sauber, McLaren and us were the only ones to vote for. Alrighty then. I think I've basically just resigned myself to the fact that because of how things have played out, we're gonna go over. You know? Oh, not really. Underfloor. That's got better air than the average. The number one car. How do we compare? Bit off everything. Yeah. Yeah. What are we looking at for here? Low and medium. I'm fine going 2021. This is
Welcome to the beautiful Three Springs Valley, here in Hungary.
not loving what's going on with Fittipaldi. Actually, I think I did what I did last time, which is just so the gear. No, leave the engine. Leave that. Swap the gearbox. Go with that. Leave the gearbox. Manage session. Here we go. Clean air and avoid the curbs. Clean air, avoid curbs. Come on. It's a very technical circuit. Lots of corners. I think I'd be more surprised than anything if the optimal setup isn't just maxed out wings, you know?
How are my tires?
Yeah, cold. I already
I'm
know.
not fully ready, okay?
Cold. Yep, know that. Virtual safety car. Why is there a virtual safety car? Because Chambers has crashed.
Now with the Haas. Clearly unable to take
Oh,
evasive action.
not good.
And the team won't want to...
That is not good. Yeah, I can tell. Two and two. Hey, we can get something from this at least. Optimal and good. I'll go get back out there. How'd he go? Okay. Malga has the 5. Setup satisfaction is bad, but we do have an optimal.
Yes, I'm struggling.
We
a
know
bit.
that. Ah, got it. Nope, the other way. Let's go for that. Half the strategy stuff is basically guesstimating based on what the game tells you. Good news, if you're good at guesstimating, that means you're probably going to get fairly good at figuring out setups. It's also just about knowing how the track works, you know? Like, look at this thing. I think it's honestly been called Monaco without the walls, and Monaco is the tightest, most technical track on the calendar. That's what this is being compared to. So you know, heading in, probably gonna need more downforce in the corners more than anything. Monza's basically the opposite. It's called what's it called? The pinnacle of speed or something? Bowdy did not get 5. But we do know that that's off. But yep. So it is just figuring out, like, what does the track need? How do I set this up to lean into that? Because that's what you're trying to do. You're not trying to create a setup that works in spite of the track. You want a setup that works with the track, because of the track. Nope, leave him out. I'm thinking leaving Hauger out even... I was going to say when he gets the 5. Fittipaldi... Yeah, we're basically just letting them both run to the end. Stroll's got a mechanical fault. Is there anyone in this session who hasn't had a mechanical fault? I think this might be the only spot. I can put me with...
It felt pretty good.
Cool, love that. I think that's the only spot I can really put the camera without it blocking something. Actually, no, wait. Something shows up on screen, it's going to be... No.
Okay, virtual safety car, VSC.
VSC, fantastic. Box.
Follow Delta. Copy.
is out of the session. Huh. That's actually not bad. Send them both back out. Alga's not going to get much. I'm hoping it's something though. Enzo's going to get slightly more setup feedback, which we love to see. Okay. Let's go for that. Got 2 greats and an optimal there for Fittipaldi. We head in. Fittipaldi's the one we're sending out first. Curbs in here, buddy. Come on, you know the rules.
Copy.
Same with you, Helga. Come on. And Fittipaldi's gonna get in 3, 2, 1. Okay, bit. There we go.
Updated on balance.
Got great.
Thank you guys for the good car. Okay, copy.
Braking stability 85%. Lean it that way, what do we get? Oh, Helga's got 1. He's not going to get all of it. Took him too long to get 1. Unless it speeds up as it goes, he's not going to get all of it. Send out Fittipaldi. Setup and acclimatization are coming slowly, which is annoying. Leclerc's got a mechanical fault. He still hasn't set a lap.
Quiet, big vibration.
That's not ideal. Ah, damn it. You can really feel it in your nose when you're about to sneeze. And I doubt you want to hear that. Nope, that's not it. Going the other way. Leclerc's mechanical fault. Oh, that's not good.
No. The gearbox goes.
At least we know what's gone wrong. Come on. Alright, Fittipaldi's boxing. We're going to be able to at least great, something great. Optimal, loving that. Come on. Fittipaldi is the slowest car on track. even so Sergeant, and Helga is 18th. Low and medium speed corners. That's what's.
Keep me updated on balance.
Oh, loving that.
Yeah, copy that.
Science has mechanical fault.
I got a misshift, I don't know why.
It's their gearbox again. Braking stability is off. About 13 laps. Let's go for 8. I'm gonna have to do P3. Red flag.
There.
Norris is quickest. Track acclimatization is not looking good for either. Usually we're higher by this point. Moderate rain. Traction is still not there. Into P3. Actually, I should probably... No, we know nothing. Got it. Into P3 we go.
Green.
Moderate rain. Yes. Should stay in this for long enough. Road curb, clean air. Curb and air. Look, hopefully we can get this setup nailed down. Because that's definitely been the most annoying part of this. The fact that it's just taken so long to get the setup. Circuit info. There's some fast and medium sections. Three and two. They're getting there. Four and four. Optimal, great, something great. Optimal, no, leave that. What's more than that? 66. Oh, let's go for 30. Traction's still off. Fast forward.
How's your initial feel? Yeah,
Get
copy.
the full, then confirm that. Box both.
Feels pretty good.
Oh, 92, loving that. Traction is a little off, but I don't think there's much I can do about that. $93. Not sure there's much I can do about that. $83.85. Yeah, just run until the tires stop, I guess. Honestly, the track acclimatization is what I'm focusing on at the moment. And we should get there. Should. And 21st. th and 22nd. Water's gonna drop a little, but it's gonna rise again. And should be going back up soon. One more. Yep, there it is. 18th and 20th. Boom, done. Loving that. Okay.
Welcome everyone to qualifying.
Should be a good one. Moderate rain. Car parts. Gearbox, go with a 95. Engine's good. ERS is good. Swap the ERS to the 97. Assuming it's the same as how, because what's the lowest gearbox has got? Well, 47 still isn't, so I'm hoping that 50 manages.
Green.
Enzo Fittipaldi and Dennis Hauger. Fittipaldi goes quickest. Hauger quickly goes higher because of a 9/10 gap. Confirm. Lap. They're not going to be quicker.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, it's getting wetter, so they're not going to go quicker. Send them out too late. I wasn't even sure I was going to send them out again, I'll be honest. straight into Q2. What are we looking at? Set it up now. Set a bunker.
Green, green.
Set a banker. What's good? Banker? Bunker? The first lap you do, where basically you just clean track, you just go to set a lap. That. He's doing that. Because... well... okay, so now... I'm just gonna wait a bit. Because everyone's doing a lap. Session suspended because Sergeant binned it. We come back, I'm gonna have to immediately click the button. I know that. Four. Come on. That's a purple. Oh, that was good. We're just getting out there at the right time. And it's working. Okay, Q3. What are we looking at? It's gonna be... yes.
Green, green.
Straight out. Nope. Not quicker.
Okay.
P10's still good. If we'd gone the other way, we'd have probably done better. Still, I'll take a P10.
There's a fantastic atmosphere here at the Hungary.
40 laps. Weather is partly cloudy. What the hell? Why? Look, 20? That's just quicker. Medium, medium, hard. Look, this is Fittipaldi, I'll be honest. I'm probably going to tell him to avoid curves for most of the race. I'll be honest, Fittipaldi is the main concern here.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks. This is it, the Hungarian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Copy.
And 11th. Come on. 13th. Aggressive. Okay. Helga's basically doing what Russell did with the Williams all those years. Put it in positions it shouldn't be in qualifying, then the race happens and things revert to something that makes more sense. See, this is why I considered that option. Because doing avoid curves but aggressive pace, the tyre wear drops. But the laps, they do, but not massively.
Oh no, that's a slow pit stop there.
It's not ideal, I'll admit that. It is an option. Cool.
Oh dear, that's not a good stop.
Mix that. Sergeant gets past Fittipaldi. So overheating, box. Goes up to 16th. Ocon gets past Helga.
Yeah, mate, copy all that.
What's next lap? Bottas gets past Helga. Fittipaldi's down in back of the grid. Okay, Fittipaldi is now slowly making this strategy work. Hauger's up to 14th. Hauger's confidence is bottoming out. That's not loving that, I'll be honest. But there's not a whole lot I can do, I don't think.
Just watch out, okay?
Oh, we've had a crash.
I think it was Alonso, Hulkenberg, and what exactly was the plan there, buddy? Yep, easy, easy, easy. Screw it, man. Yep.
So watch out.
Again. Hulkenberg's got a penalty. Russell and Alonso? Stroll. Oh.
Come on!
Well, Russell kept the car going at least. Box this, that.
Copy.
What do you think?
Avoid the curbs.
Safety car will be in this lap. Try to be
Oh,
smart on the restart also.
Copy.
Come on. Hulkenberg gets past Fittipaldi. Hauger is chasing Ocon. Ooh, it's close to Ocon. Fittipaldi, gearbox. Come on. over and we're a minute behind 13th. We're not going to get them. We should be able to keep Magnussen behind us, though. Unfortunately, should does not mean will. Norris is out. Sargent's out. Conserve. Come on. Well.
That's Leclerc. Charles Leclerc is today's winner.
Woo. Nice work, Leclerc.
That was a fantastic performance from Daniel Ricciardo.
Not bad, not bad. Ricciardo is 6th. Honestly, 7 overtakes, fair enough. Blue did not have a good pit stop. It's always annoying to look back and go, how far off was he? Well, this cost him 8 seconds. He was the first behind the safety car. Oh, cool. Got 750k. That doesn't help with most of this, but helps with some of it. Bortoletto. First season in F2. He's already with McLaren, buddy. Look, first season, I don't want to step on anyone's toes. I'm just, you know, staying out of it. Like, you look at the guys I'm scouting and it's guys who aren't signed. Pietsoft Valley. Sullivan. Daytona Miata. Lots of talented drivers and Christian Mansell is love and life. Why? I don't know. He's doing really well in F3. That's why. he's 3 podiums, 2 sprint wins. Third at Hungary, 5th at Silverstone, 2nd at Spielberg, 9th at Barcelona. That's not ideal. I mean, I say not ideal. He's honestly, how many seasons has he been in F2? Because I think scouting maybe. Behrman, Christian Mansell, no, it's just someone I decided to scout. So now we head to the next one. We finish manufacturing those. Now, there we go. Right to the top. Side pods and suspension manufactured. Recipe preview for Belgium. Honestly, a point will get us tied. Will get us to 10th. 2 points gets us to 8th. 3 gets us to 7th. Then it's a jump to the rest of the grid. Then 800k, get 2 more of those. Go forward and research complete on side pods and chassis. I feel like I need to regulation vote. What do we got? It was actually to side pod. Airflow front, drag reduction middle. Just gonna check some. Side pod. I think I'm gonna put the next ones into that. Which, I don't know how, hang on, it tells you. 38 days. The weekend after the Italian Grand Prix. Okay. Well, save that, because I think I'm happy with that. No, happy is a strong word. Not too bad, I don't think. Money is going to be an issue, I know that. Like at the moment we're 24 mil of the cost cap left. Projection at the end, we're going to have spent way too much. I need to basically stop spending money soon. Which is annoying. But what can you do? Fittipaldi's still the angriest person on the team, and Mansell's still living his best life, though. Now, depending on how development goes, before I do head off, I probably should check the facilities. Was only 75%. Everything else is good. Yeah, these two are positive. Team race results, they're happy with those. Team performances. Principal, he's unhappy with the car performance, other staff and facilities. Research projects have been completed, which is helping balance that out though. He's happy with the team results at Spielberg, Silverstone, Budapest. The qualifying results at Budapest and the team race results at Budapest. And he's thrilled with his F3 results at Budapest, Silverstone and Spielberg. And the F3 sprint. Hang on. Sprint win. Ooh, that's why. He won the sprint. I'd be happy with that too. You know, considering the fact that he's not won that he hasn't won an actual, that he's not won a race, and the only other competitors in the top 5 are all Red Bull affiliates, I'd say he's doing pretty good. Yeah. Browning, Fornaroli, Montoya. I think I was considering Montoya, but maybe it was something else. Right, it's F3, so there's 3 drivers per team. So Prema is those 2 and Parisi. I mean, he's doing well, at least. F2 is also Prema. Which, to be fair, has maybe the 2 best young drivers in F2. Who are, well, at least one of them's getting a drive next year in real life. Officially, one of them is getting a drive next year. Unofficially, I don't know who else takes that other McLaren. Not the McLaren, the Mercedes. But officially, it is just Behrman with the drive. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll try and be on again soon. I think I've just come to terms with the fact that because of the crashes and the replacements to all of the engine components and the other parts of the car, I think I've just come to terms with the fact that we're probably gonna go over the cost cap. Even if I can't stop us going over, I can still do what I can to try and minimize how much we go over by. You know, so we're not basically just killing the team. Hopefully with the high-speed corners we can get some decent results coming. Because, like, we're doing good, but we need points to gain those positions to make the board happy. Which we're not getting, so there's not much I can do on that front. So, yeah.